What is up, YouTube? We are doing a deck profile here for a new deck. Sorry, hit the tripod. This deck just came out very recently in Structure Deck. Made it. So yeah, I was going to it. It's the Sacred Beast. 3 Dark Beckonings. This one card can search out majority of your deck. If you don't know what Dark Beckoning Beast does, when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 Uriah, Haman, or Raviel, or one card that specifically lists any of those cards in its text from my deck to the hand. Also, you can additionally normal summon 1 Fiend monster that has 0 attack, 0 defense. Most time you can normal summon Chaos Summoning Beast. Chaos Summoning Beast, if you don't know what this one does, if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to add Fallen Paradise from your deck to your hand. It's a terraforming in the graveyard. Its first effect is you can tribute it to special summon 1 Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. So these are the minis. 2 Dark Summoning Beasts. What Dark Summoning Beast is, or does, I should say, is you can tribute it when it's on the field. You can tribute it to special summon one of the Sacred Beasts. I'm not going to say their names this time. From my hand or my deck, ignoring some conditions. Also, monsters you cannot control. Sorry. Also, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn. That's fine. You can banish it from the graveyard to add one of the Sacred Beasts to your hand. So these kind of work with each other. You can banish it from your graveyard to add one of them to your hand. Tribute Chaos to summon it from your hand, thus giving you at least two Sacred Beasts for certain cards in this deck. So let's get to the Sacred Beasts. 1 Raviel, 1 Haman, 1 Uriah. Uriah is without a doubt the worst one, but I'm playing the Fusion, so I have to play it. I'm sure I could probably mess around the ratios a little bit and play like 2 Hamans, because it's one of the key ones, but for right now I'm playing the ones, and then playing the hand trap Raviel, the new retrain, whatever you want to call it. Same summon conditions as Raviel, but it has a quick effect. You can discard this card, target 1 Raviel you control. They mean this one, of course. Double, it's a current attack and can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. When it's in the graveyard, you can tribute a monster to add it back to your hand, so it recycles itself. That's why you play the 1. Somewhat last for monsters. Just for free bodies, a small danger package. I don't have Nessie, so I just play Mothman. You can also fill up your graveyard for like Chaos Summoning Beast or Dark Summoning Beast. Honestly, when we get Dragon, the Red Eyes, the badass Red Eyes, I'm just going to take these 3 out for Dark Magician, Red Eyes Fusion, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Or you can take those 3 out now for Neos Fusion, the Neos Fusion engine. Hand traps, 3 Ash, and 3 Imperms. That's it for the hand traps. For the spells, 3 Allure Darkness. This deck is basically all darks, and so played 3 Allure to get the drop power. 3 of one of the new searchers. When you play it, you can add one of the 3 Sacred Beasts or 1 monster that specifically lists any of those cards in its text. Also, you can discard a card and summon out a Fiend from your graveyard with 0 attack, 0 defense. The field spell, Fallen Paradise, we play 2 of these. Fallen Paradise is a pot of greed field spell. You play it, it gives protection. It gives protection to the Sacred Beast. They can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Plus, each turn you can draw 2 cards. 1 Cerulean Skyfire, the continuous card for Haman. The first part of this doesn't really matter. You can summon Haman using its own procedure. To special summon using Haman using its own procedure, you can tribute face down spell cards. That part doesn't really matter. The effect of this that does matter, well, one of the effects of this that does matter, is that if you have Haman in attack mode, if your opponent activates a spell or trap, you can switch it to defense to negate it. What's important about that is you can use it to negate things like Dark Lunar More, a counter trap even, apparently, and super polymerization. because it activates on resolution, not activation. 1 Destruction Fusion, that's their version of Miracle Fusion. I play Verte Anaconda, so it's not hard to get out. 1 Super Polymerization, again, play Verte. Part of the reason why this deck plays Verte. One of the reasons why you can easily play the Dragoon engine or the Neos engine, depending on what you want to do. 3 Call by the Graves to negate other hand traps and or problem monsters. 1 Upstart, this one's damaged, I know. This deck isn't really a tournament deck right now, I'm just playing it for fun. 1 Foolish to send a monster to the grave. And lastly, for the main deck, 3 of their Awakening of the Sacred Beast trap card. Its first effect, it has 3 effects, gets them depending on how many Sacred Beasts you have. If you have 1, each time your opponent normals or special summons a monster, gain life points equal to the attack of said monster or monsters. That's pretty damn important. Number 2 is 1-sided skill drain, and number 3 is a 1-sided defisher. Also, it can add back continuous trap cards from your graveyard back to your hand. And the gate one can add back continuous spells from your hand. Sometimes that doesn't really come up, but it can be very important. For the extra deck, 1 El Mirage. This is very important to the combo. You normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast, you use Active Search, get additional normal summon out the Chaos Beast. Make El Mirage by using the Dark Beckoning. And thus, if you have Gate on field, which you should, that's part of the combo, Gate's effect, you tribute Dark Summoning Beast from your hand to resummon it out, because you have a valid target in grave already. Then you can tribute the Dark Beckoning Beast to summon out a Raviel or a Mon. Then use Dark Beast to search out the other one. Then use Chaos Summoning Beast, tribute it to get out the other Sacred Beast that you have searched. So, El Mirage is important to the combo. 1 Link Rebo. Sometimes being able just to link away the Chaos Summoning Beast is very important. Just get the Fallen Paradise. 1 Bear Board Blocker. Bear Board gets to add back continuous and or field spell. 1 Verte Anaconda for the Dragoon engine when that comes out, or the Neos engine now if you have it. Plus, you can use it to summon out Amortile. Plus, also this is getting new support in, I believe, November. Spot removal, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Unicorn. Standard Nightmare package, really, that every deck can play. 1 Boral Sword. If you have access Code Talker, please play that instead. I do not have it. I have Boral Sword, but Boral Sword just adds for the OTK. For the fusions, 3 Super Poly targets, Starving Venom, that's not Super Poly target, Draco Spelia, and a Mud Dragon, just for darks, basically. Lastly, for the fusions, 1 Amortile. During your turn, it becomes 8,000 attack, which is pretty big. Not 8,000, 10,000. If you summon it during your opponent's turn, which you could, you put into defense, it can't be short of a battle. During your turn, you put it to attack mode. It's 10,000 attack. It can run over basically anything for game. Lastly, for the rank 10s, 1 Gustav Max, 1 Dora. I play a second Dora because I don't have the Juggernaut, because that's like $30 right now. So, second Dora, I'm probably going to end up taking this one out for either another Super Poly target or another Gustav Max, because burning 2k per game can come up. If you have IP Masquerena, you can drop the Cerberus to play that instead. So, that's it for the deck. I want to thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.